Okay, y'all, I told you I would be back with this helper old food app. And that's what the name of it is. Did my camera just stall? Whatever. Anyway, I'm telling y'all now, right now, look below in the info box, stop now. Because it's long. And just so it won't take up all the minutes, read it now and come back and finish the video. Like pause it like right now. Pause the video now, read, unpause, and then we'll go into it. Okay, so now we unpause. Okay. And just for those who might not have wanted to like scan through it, I'm not going to read the whole thing because it is pretty lengthy. You know, and some people like to go in detail. You know what I mean? And basically it's, hey, much love. I'm really not that old, because she titled it Help a Old Food Out. She's been dealing with this guy now for 2 years. I've known him since high school, but we weren't in touch with each other, in each other's circle. So they met up on Facebook again, kind of. He would say little things on Facebook. She really wasn't paying attention and wasn't trying to see him like that, from what I'm getting. And then one day she did, and y'all know it's history. They started out friends with, well, you know, just basically doing the hippity-dippity. And y'all know how it goes. It's supposed to be the hippity-dippity without no feelings. I ain't saying I ain't did it, but I'm just saying. So in the process of getting into it and this and that and other, she went and was over there, and I'm just kind of scanning through, went over there, and while she was over there, she had a headache or something. Was it a headache? Yeah, I think it was a headache. She had a headache, and if I'm wrong, y'all forgive me. I'm putting it below. And so she apparently had never looked in the medicine cabinet on one side or some cabinet, because she always just goes into one side, because she normally goes home or whatever. They get, you know, they holler jolly song, and you know, she do a quick wash and sprinkle a little something on it and get it together and out the door. That's where it's supposed to go. Anyway, so she happened to look, and in there she's like, Lord, my head's killing me looking through shit. And I know, you know, and I'm sure she was like, I know this ain't what I think it is. Maxi pads, tampons, and shit like that. Shit for Mr. Cramps, which you already know what that is. That means that somebody done been over there, done stayed there with him, or whatever, for all that to be in there. She done stayed, honey, because there ain't no way in the world, if you wasn't living there, you done left all of these things there. But y'all know how bitches will do. If they start dating somebody and start finally spending the night, they'll start strategically putting shit different places, like this there. Here, let me put my drawers and G-string over here. And let me go and put my pads in the kitchen pantry so a motherfucker can see it. My pictures on the refrigerator and shit. So she sees that, but she didn't really say anything about it. So then basically honeymoon's over. They didn't get married, but you know, the brand newness is over. So she was over there because she said he don't like for her to leave or whatever. He puts the alarm on and shit. Now that troubles me, and we will get into that. So that she can't leave, want him to stay all night and shit. And she had left her her shower gel over there, went to go get it, couldn't find it. Y'all, she found a dirty, stinking, used, might I add, used rabbit. Y'all know the vibrating rabbit. Used. She said with dust on it. Now that troubles me as well. Because I really don't want to know what the dust is. You know, I don't know. I'm just not gonna go into it because I don't want this hair to fall off. I don't want to start itching and shit, and I feel, you know, rashy. I just don't want to go through it. I just really don't know how long he could have had that used thing there. And you was like, well, It could have been there. He was like, you know, it's been there for a long time. And like you said, why would you have this dirty, stinky shit here? Now, basically, and y'all, there was another part where she said that on Facebook she seen, because that had me cracking up. She said now she kind of feeling some kind of way about him. It started out being just sex or whatever. Now she's perusing his Facebook and shit, checking his statuses and shit. Girl, you know if you seek, you're going to find. And apparently he called somebody wifey or something, and she went ham on his ass, or, you know, like, what the hell, you know, how you gonna be calling another bitch, you know, wifey? And he said it was his cousin's woman or whatever. They just play like that now. Even though that's gonna end up being the case, but still, you don't do that. Now, I ain't gonna talk no more about as far as what was in the thing. I'm going to say this to you because your question is, you know, how should you feel? Are y'all, you know, at that next level? You know, he's never called you wifey, and y'all been together, and you done found, you know, you been there and shit. He's putting an alarm on, keeping you from leaving and all of that. My thing to you is this. First of all, I'm sorry, but his shit is suspect as hell. And I do not mean suspect in suspect type of way. Because if you would have said some other things, then I would have said, yeah, girl. You might want to. Yeah. No, I mean as far as messing, maybe, possibly have at some point messed around with another woman. Because, you know, while y'all were together or whatever, but given the fact that you went in friends with benefits and there was no, excuse me, there was no real commitment. All y'all committed to was each other's ass. You know what I'm saying? Y'all committed from the waist down. You know, that whole friends with benefits shit, if you ain't ready for that shit, don't do that shit. I would say that to male and female. If you are not ready and you not one that can get your holly jollies on, get the fuck up, see you next week, and keep it moving, then don't even try that shit. Because that shit ain't for the squeamish. You know, you either with it or you ain't. You either strong enough to deal with that or you ain't. Because it don't take long before that motherfucking feeling you having below creeps up on, you know, a little bit higher. And it's very easy to mistake lust and love and all of that. You know, if you don't watch out. Oh shoot, y'all, something. I think a mosquito bit me. I really think you should, you know, I suggest, I mean, you know, if you're ready to do that kind of thing, do that thing. But I really think the fact that you didn't, that y'all went in just bumping uglies and talk to you occasionally whenever I come over, this type of thing, it leaves a lot of shit for him in his head. He's probably like, well, you know, we started off just jumping off with each other and just, you know, getting it on. And then she would stay a little bit regular, you know what I'm saying? And we never committed to each other. So I got this other bitch coming over, bleeding on her period and shit. And every now and again, she'll bring her ass over and we'll get this rabbit going, which, yeah, the dust is too much for me. So I'm just kind of like, you may have went in it wrong. Y'all may have went in it wrong because now you have feelings for him. Now you want to know where you stand. Now you ready to hit him off with the look, I need to know where we at with this. Cause I ain't gonna keep on coming over. We gonna just be fucking. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? I ain't that kind of one. No, you can't hit him off with that. You can't be, you just can't hit him off with that. You can't. You know, because, and he's, you know, it's kind of like, well, I have some feelings for you or whatever. But when you go in like that, this is what happens. Now, my best suggestion to you is this, is to lay that shit out there and say how you feel and tell him today's the day that I need you to tell me because I'm not going to waste no more time. If you just a motherfucking dick, that's where the fuck you going to be, is in the dick zone. You know, if you a dick. Now, if we together and you want to be with me, you know what I'm saying, and on an exclusive level or whatever, then let's do this damn thing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be my dick putting an alarm on, and I'm sure he's doing what he's doing and probably hoping you ain't doing a motherfucking thing. You know. So I would just tell him, you know, either you in the dick zone or, you know, we doing this damn thing. But with that being said, I would say to you, with all of these bells and tingles and dingles that it went off, girl, are you sure that's what you want? You know. With you the first maxi pad and the first shit and that damn rabbit, oh, I would have been done. He couldn't have told me that that shit been there for a long time. First of all, your ass trifling if you got this nasty coochie dust sitting in your medicine cabinet or wherever the fuck you got it at, you nasty in a motherfucker, which I would think you would have checked that when you went in. Bougie. Secondly, you know, he just kind of giving me some, you know, some different stuff. You know, like he's kind of making me think he's doing something else and it's not just you. But then you seem to kind of feel like it seems like everything that he says is okay. You know what I mean? Like you go in, but then he'll tell you some shit like, oh, it fell off the motherfucking bus and I just seen it and then the dust was on it. Shit, I just might as well have put it in somebody, you know, and you just like, well, it could very well be that way. Girl, make up your mind. He's either in the dick zone and he's not going beyond that zone. Are y'all ready to take it to the next level? Bougie, stop. So y'all help. Uh-oh. Not even help a sister out, y'all. Y'all read it. I'm going to put it below. I'm interested to see what y'all think. And with that being said, y'all knew it wouldn't be right if I didn't ask the questions. Have you been just tried to be in a situation where it's just sex? We just getting together for just that. That's that. That's that. No feelings or whatever. Answer that. And if you have, did it transition? Did somebody in the equation, whether it be you or them, find yourself catching feelings? Because it always happens. It doesn't always happen, you know, because you got some bitches who been like, you know what? Don't put your motherfucking shoes under my bed. Ain't no need. Ain't gonna be no breakfast. None of that. After we just do this, you got to go. You know, after that. You know, so y'all tell me, y'all let me know. And then I got to ask this, and this is to the men out there. When a woman allows you, is okay with the friends with benefits, you know, the whole we just fucking kind of shit, do you look at that woman in a different way? Can you get feelings for her? You know what I mean? I really want to hear what the men have to say about that. So y'all help the sister out and all of that. I'm out of here. I'm going to try to get the basket. I may not be able to get the basketball hose up tonight because I have somewhere I have to go. But I will definitely get it up tomorrow. I'm letting y'all know that ahead of time because I won't even be here during the time that it's on. I'm going to have to kind of glance from where I'm at. But I will try to get it up, or if when I come in I can run it back or something, I'll try to, you know, get it up or whatever. So y'all bear with me on that. But y'all help us out and y'all answer those questions. Let me know. I'm out of here. Much love.